Hello and welcome to your third lesson on learning Georgian alphabet. These are the 6 letters that we're going to be learning today. They are very simple. You may be kind of like, what letter is this? But I will be explaining to you step by step. So let's get going. This first one is letter N. You begin writing the letter N right below the imaginary line, just like so. You're basically making a circle, and then you're going up the above the imaginary line and to the right. So once again, letter N, N, N. Next one is a letter O. You begin writing just like a letter E that we learned in one of the previous lessons, just like that. But instead of going all the way down, you're basically stopping like that and making another E. So it's basically looks like a heart. If I connected it, it looks like a heart. So letter O. Just like that. So the next one is letter B. Very simple word. It is a hard B, not P, like the softer, more has more aspirate. It's more aspirated, meaning that there's a puff of air coming after a P, like puff, right? B is more ejective, meaning that you have to build up a pressure. P. You're building up a pressure before you are opening your mouth to eject the sound. So that's why it's called ejective letter. There is ejective and there is aspirated. We're going to learn more about those letters or the difference between these letters as we move on. But for now, just so that you know, just pay attention as we move along and remember that there are ejective and aspirated letters. Just like in this case, we have P and then we have P. Okay? So B is written like so. You begin writing the letter A, if you remember from the very first lesson, letter A, and then you are making another A, a longer version of it, right on top. Just like that. Letter P, ejective letter P. Letter P. Now, this letter may seem extremely complex, but I have a way to explain this, and it is definitely much easier than it actually looks. Most Georgian letters, if they seem intimidating, there is explanation to it, and it's very simple. So let me show you. To begin with, you are going to make a very teeny tiny letter A, just like that. Then kind of a horizontal stick going this way. And letter E. If you remember, let me review this with you. Letter E, right? That's letter E. So once again, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it better. Very small A, a horizontal stick going to the right, and then you're coming down and creating a belly. So this is letter J. Letter J. Just like so. Next, we have letter R. Notice that these two letters have a lot in common. Just like letter O, R, is written like so. Excuse me. And then like that. It's below the line, just like letter O. Just like that. Letter R. 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 Just like so. That one kind of looked a little bit on an uglier side, but it works. And lastly, we have letter S. Very simple as well. Show you how it's written. You begin with or above imaginary line, just like so. Letter S. Letter S. So let me know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't forget to look at the PDF and listening material. If you're watching this from YouTube, everything is in the description below. You guys are also welcome to reach out to me for private lessons. The information is again in the description. The PDFs will include some words as well as the letters that we are learning. The words are not necessarily for you to learn. I'm just including it because I am using those words to show you the pronunciation of each and every letter. So they're there for just pronunciation purposes. Of course, you are welcome to learn them because I have a translation for you guys, but it is not a mandatory right now for you to learn because there will be a program for you to actually intensively learn the vocabulary as well as some sentences that you will be using in your daily life. See you guys in the next lesson.